you guys through the process. So if this eventually comes out well, we all can be proud of ourselves.
So for the second time, I'll be working with the Electoral Commission, and I'm going to work as a BPI, a ballot paper issuer.
So the ballot paper issuer makes sure that each and every ballot paper issued to the voter is validated with a stamp, folded nicely into 4 pieces, and it's handed over to the voter to cast their vote. These were the materials I worked with: a stamp to indicate the presidential and the parliamentary, a sheet to indicate males and females, a ruler, a stamp to indicate the parliamentary, the presidential, and indicating ink, the stamp to make the thumbprint when at the ballot box side, and also an indicating ink to make sure no one comes to vote twice. And finally, the ballot sheet itself, which consisted of 12 presidential candidates. We got to the place around 4:30 a.m. and to my utmost dismay, almost all those who came to register for the voting had already formed their queues and were waiting for the voting materials to arrive. These people in yellow are known as party agents. They represented the New Patriotic Party, and to ensure that there are free and fair elections on the side of the New Patriotic Party. They are very fierce and difficult to deal with. These people in white also stood for the NDC. Waited from 7 o'clock a.m., which was the time we were supposed to start the voting, till 9:35 a.m. That's when the materials for the voting actually arrived. Once they arrived, there was tension all over the place, people moving from here to there, party agents all on the watch to make sure that no one is being rigged of the election. Once the materials arrive, all party agents and the polling agents surround the boxes for the vote to ensure that they were properly sealed and had nothing inside the boxes. The polling agents opened the boxes to check if the boxes were indeed empty and had no thumbprinted or no paper in them. The place was set, and we now called all the electorate to come out to form their queue. Earlier that morning, we have members of the European Union Election Observation Mission Ghana to come and monitor how things were faring up on the election grounds, as well as media houses. Voters go and make sure that their names were registered and were found in the register. They dipped their little fingers in an indicating ink to make sure they don't vote twice, and after they move to my side, which I will validate their ballot papers and make sure they are being folded nicely for them to cast their votes. After the voter goes to cast their vote for the presidential, they move to the next table, who also does the same process as I did to validate their ballot papers for them to cast for the parliamentary also. About 3:15 p.m., the whole place was empty, and almost everyone who came very early had finished their votes and on their way going back home. Some also decided to stay, so they witnessed the counting. Exactly 5 p.m., we all gathered the ballot boxes to the table and we were ready to make the counting for the various positions. During the counting, all party agents and electorates surround the table to make sure that the ballot papers are being counted properly. Mind you, this is a very dangerous time.
Ay, papi.
When there is a mistake, maybe a rejected ballot, both parties place those sheets down and deliberate on them to see whether they are to be rejected or to be accepted as casted ballot papers.
That is your decision.
Being counted, and both party agents agreed on the total number they had. For the total numbers they had, they signed on the pink sheet, a sheet which is called a pink sheet, showing that they agreed to the votes they had. And if the electorate around wants to jubilate or whatever, they jubilate around. But mind you, you can win at this particular polling station and lose at another polling station. It's the total polling station votes that makes up the constituency votes, that helps them know the correct winner, and the votes are being accumulated at the collation center. It's like the head office of that particular constituency. So one polling station cannot determine the votes of the other polling stations. You can have 0 votes in this polling station and have about 300 votes at another polling station, and it could be declared as the winner, right? So as my side, those around those who won at my polling station decided to jubilate and have a lot of fun. So that's the end of my video. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, comment on this comment section. I want to thank you all for helping us hold a peaceful election. I want to thank the Electoral Commission of Ghana for appointing me temporarily. This is my second time working with them, and it was very interesting. I liked the experience. I couldn't make a very cool video, a very good video on this. I had a lot of things to capture, but then I was working at the same time, so this was what I was able to capture. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you are new to my channel, consider subscribing and give me a thumbs up at the end of this video. Make sure you share to your friends and families who haven't witnessed how elections are run in this country, Ghana. Until I see my next video.